미국에서 현지 스포츠 소식을 전하는 사인왕입니다. 이번 영상에서는 대학에서 스포츠 미디어학과를 졸업하고 스포츠 라디오 프로듀서로 막 걸음을 뗀 크레이머라는 친구의 영상을 먼저 보여드리고 로비가 지목한 주간 KBO 핫이슈를 보여드릴 예정입니다. 크레이머에게 직접 연락을 해보니까 나스타의 매력에 홀딱 빠졌다며 NC 다이노스에 입덕했다고 알려주더라고요. 우연히 찾게 된 크레이머의 게임 방송에서는 나성범을 30세의 유망주로 키우고 메이저리그에 데뷔까지 시키고 있는 과정을 보여주고 있는데 세상 진지하게 캐릭터 설정을 하고 신나하는 모습이 재미있어서 담아봤습니다. 미국이 한국 야구에 열광하고 있다는 일부 소식은 많이 과장됐지만 최소한 한 명 한 명의 해외 팬에게 어필이 되는 지점이 각기 달라서 소개해볼까 합니다. 혹시라도 게임 컨텐츠가 낯선 시청자분들은 영상의 후반부에 로비의 KBO 핫이슈 영상으로 바로 넘어가셔도 괜찮을 것 같네요. 구독과 좋아요 부탁드립니다.
Because I've been watching the Korean baseball organization and I fell in love with this South Korean baseball player. His name is Na성범은, and I'm going to do a road to the show using him. I know it sucks. I feel like I wish I could just import him in and just use him that way, but I had to bring him to the ranks. I'm going to start him out at the age he is now at 30, see how his career progresses all the way up. I'm trying to play as many games as possible because the NC Dinos are my team, and I want to use Na on here. I wish I could just create him, do him that way. But the first video is going to be me creating him into the prospect process and have him get drafted. And then we're going to see where it goes from there. For that aspect, because I know you can actually pick your team. Let's go South Korea here because he's a South Korean player. He's also from South Korea. Let's make him a right fielder. Make him right fielder. Strong guy. Strong personality for Na. Alright, first name is Na, because his actual first name is actually Na. So it goes from last to first, how we pronounce it there. But we're going to do the full name back here. Dude's a tank. He's also number 48 in KBO. So hopefully he can be the number 48 here as well in the Major League Baseball. Lightning Rod is also Maverick and the heart and soul of the team. Alright, so let's nickname him. I honestly, for sure, Na성범은 is not in the game, so let's go call him Babe.
애기야 가자.
Babe, physical appearance, his body, skin tone. We're gonna have to figure this thing out here to make him look more of a Korean player. The shape, fix this for me. Getting there. It actually might be close. I'm gonna do this one. Not many freckles. Hair. Black hair, jet black hair. It's kind of short. I believe last time I saw it was pretty short. You can always change this back. I want to give him a comb over. Na's gonna have a coat. Short, tall. Oh no, this is Na. This is Na. Black hair, sideburns, no facial hair on the guy. And he is jacked. Buff. Neck size looks about right. Arms, he's jacked. Not that jacked, but he's pretty jacked. Alright, thighs and hips. Give him thick thighs. Booyah. So he's looking like Na right there. Gosh. Back out of that. Motions and sound. Batting stance. Here's the thing, that's the fun part. We're going to go to current players. Jose Brady actually might. That actually kind of does look like him already. I wonder what G-Man Shorty looks like. Current players. What should you choose looks like? Nope. He's more of a G-Man. Helmet. He has the one chin. Yeah, he's got to have the single. A dual one. What the heck? Uniform. No, he's got to have necklace. He's got to have a necklace. He's got to show that off.
Before the 40-round
He's not 18 years old. He's actually 30 years old.
Before taking his swing.
Let's get into it. Good contact, Na. Another good contact swing. This is good. How far is it going? I'm telling you, he's gonna be the most powerful guy in the play. You're gonna have to. You want Na? Get out of here, ball. Perfect fly ball. Get out. Showing the power already off the scoreboard. Not bad. So if you're going to go a 10 out of 10 for everything, just 9 out of 10. Look at that eliteness level, well above average on the power, almost there to the above average on the contact. Fielding, oh, it's almost there. Almost. That's the scouted potential. Right now, it's not the greatest. Let's continue this. We're continuing this.
Baseball fans, so I wanted to go over some storylines for the upcoming week in the KBO. So my first storyline is, will the Dinos continue to tear up the KBO? It's no fluke that the Dinos are in first place. They've been the best team pitching-wise, ranking first in ERA with a 3.26, and they just mashed the ball as well, ranking third overall in runs scored. This week, they have a key series against the Heroes, which is a possible playoff preview. And speaking of those Heroes, can the Heroes finally turn it up a notch? The Heroes are 4th in the standings currently with a 10-8 record, but they rank 3rd in ERA and 4th in runs scored, so the talent is there. They've just had a hard time finding a way to win games. The offense has had trouble scoring late in games, and they lost 3 games last week by 2 runs or less. They have 2 tough series this week against the best team in the league, the NC Dinos, and another tough matchup with the best offensive team in the league, the KT Wiz. Ha-Sung Kim and Byung-ho Park had better weeks last week, which is what the Heroes will need with these tough matchups coming up. And speaking of the KT Wiz, they have a series with the Doosan Bears this week, and that should bring a lot of offense. The top 2 teams in offense will go head-to-head as the Wiz rank 1st in runs scored with 119, while the Bears are right behind them with 116. However, these 2 teams are the worst teams in the league in ERA, with the Wiz ranking 9th with a 5.48 ERA, and the Bears ranking last with a 6.53 ERA. Another storyline for this week is, can the Lotte Giants right the ship? Here's a team that started 5-0 on the season but have gone 4-8 ever since. The offense has been uninspiring and the pitching has been ineffective. Dan Straley will look to get back on track against the Lions this week after giving up 5 runs to the Tigers, but the Giants will have a tall task as they take on one of the best offensive teams in the Bears later in the week. And last but not least, can the Tigers and the Twins stay hot? After a 2-3 start to the year, the Twins have gone 9-3 ever since and are currently 2nd in the standings. Roberto Ramos is having a monster start to the year, hitting 7 homers, 16 RBIs, a whopping OPS of 1.210, and he just hit a walk-off homer against the Wiz on Sunday. The Twins have a couple interesting series this week, one against a good pitching staff in the Hanwha Eagles, and against a team that went 5-1 last week, the Kia Tigers. And speaking of the Kia Tigers, they had a tremendous week last week that put them all the way up to 5th in the standings. The pitching as a whole has been great, and Yang Hoon John earned the win in his last 3 outings. Preston Tucker went hitless in his last 15 at-bats to end the week last week, so he will look to get back on track after a red-hot start. If he does, and the rest of the team keeps firing on all cylinders, watch out for this Tigers team. So those are things I'm going to be looking for this week in the KBO. Tell me down below.
지극히 개인적인 바람이지만 나성범 선수가 크레이머의 가상 게임에서만이 아닌 현실에서도 곧 메이저리그로 진출을 해서 꼭 직관하러 가는 날이 왔으면 좋겠네요. 마지막으로 새로 유입된 외국 팬들이 확실하게 제 집을 찾을 수 있도록 도와주려고 하는데, 히어로즈의 팬분들은 외국에서 키움 팬클럽을 만들려고 하는 이분을 팔로우하시고 도와주시면 좋을 것 같네요. 키움을 왜 응원하기 시작했냐고 물어보니까 첫 번째로는 시애틀 메리너스의 팬인데 다크호스를 좋아하고 골스 팬이 많지 않은 점이 오히려 매력적이었다고 하네요. 두 번째 이유로는 고척 스카이돔이 자신이 처음 방문했던 구장인 시애틀의 킹돔과 같이 독창적이라고 했고, 마지막으로는 떠오르는 스타들이 많아서 응원하는 재미가 있다고 밝혔네요. 이번 영상도 시청해주셔서 감사드리고 구독과 좋아요 부탁드립니다.